We're bringing you the amazing new technology that turns the T-shirt you're wearing into a video game. And Barney meets the performers who can turn the oddest stuff into musical instruments. Welcome to Blue Peter, nice to see you. Now, as you can see, Barney the man is not by my side. He is working very hard in pantomime at the moment, or he tells me he's working very hard. I think he's just playing dress up. Have a look at this picture he sent me over the weekend. Woo-dee-woo! I can't really not, can I? Because I'm wearing some trousers that are very similar myself. Now, fear not, I am not sailing this ship alone. I'm joined by CBBC's newest action man. Rav Wilding is a full-bodied action man who's no stranger to getting into the thick of it. He's been in both the army and the police and has presented the CBBC show Cop School. He uses his investigating skills on the BBC show Crime Watch and goes out on the road as a roving reporter for the One Show. Earlier on in the year, we sent him foraging for Blue Peter. It's Rav. Here we go! He wants fire in the cupboard.
How you doing?
Welcome to Blue Peter.
Thank you for having me.
This is Barney the dog.
Hey Barney, you alright?
Now, you joined Blue Peter's extended family a few weeks ago when you went foraging for us, and we thought you did such a good job. We wanted you to come along and fill Barney's very big shoes.
Oh, well, I'm privileged to be here. Thank you very much for the invite.
Before we get stuck into the show, I've got to ask you about the adventure show that you did in the Arctic, 71 degrees north. That looked intense. It
was really, really hard. We're out in the Arctic, -30, swimming in the icy sea. It was pretty hard.
What was the hardest thing about that?
I think it was the swim that we had to do in the Arctic Sea. In fact, there was a few, and it was big chunks of ice floating next to us, and we're there in just our swimming shorts. I can tell you, it was pretty cold.
Yeah, you see, you did that, yet you were pretty nervous about wearing that T-shirt. I've kind of bullied Rav into wearing that T-shirt for a reason.
It's not mine. There's a special reason, but all will be revealed a little later on.
Yeah, there's a lot more to that T-shirt than meets the eye. Now, it's a bit of a treat having Rav with us for the day, so we thought we'd let you ask some questions. If you're watching this live on BBC One, then email us a question for Rav, and hopefully we'll put it to him before the end of the show.
Yeah, well, you can ask me anything. Maybe you want to ask
anything.
What it's like presenting Cop School. Maybe you just want to know what I want for Christmas. Helen, take notes. Either way, please get in touch. Email us at bluepeter@bbc.co.uk.
Now, if you ever find yourself in a bit of trouble, there are lots of places and people you can turn to. One of them is a free 24-hour phone line called Childline. Over the past 25 years, Childline has helped 2.6 million children, and they have some pretty high-profile supporters. One of them is Marvin from JLS.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hi, this is Marvin from JLS, and I'm lucky enough to be in one of the best bands ever. We've had 5 #1 singles, won 4 Mobos and 2 Brit Awards. But here's something you might not know about me. When I was 12 years old, I was bullied, and it really got to me. So I know how important it is when you need someone to talk to, and that's why I support these guys. Childline launched in 1986. It started as a free phone line for children who need help or someone to talk to.
Childline, the telephone service set up to help abused children, is still being inundated with calls 6 weeks after it was launched.
These days, there are more than 1,000 trained counsellors working for Childline. And does it ever get sort of upsetting for you as a counsellor to hear some of the stories that you hear?
It is hard to hear, but we're just really glad that they've been brave and spoken to somebody about it.
Around 30,000 children get in touch with Childline every year, but one of them I really want to meet is David, who's 17. Nice to meet you. Firstly, I suppose, why is it that you contacted Childline?
Felt lonely, isolated, and no one talked to me because everyone was turning against me.
Did you feel comfortable and confident to know that everything that you told them was private and confidential?
I did. At first it was a bit strange phoning up and talking about my problems, but the counsellor was really comforting and really helped.
When I was young,